Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel again. Everybody wants best pro settings to win every battle royale and push legendary rank fast in the game. So in this video we'll show you top 10 best pro settings for battle royale in Call of Duty Mobile. So let's get started. Number 1. Camera sensitivity. This setting is the most important setting, and it plays an important role in COD Mobile. Basically, camera sensitivity means speed of looking around when you are not currently firing or sprinting when you are looking around. So for better understanding it, let's make value of third-person camera sensitivity value to low and see what will happen. On low value you will not able to move camera properly when you look around, which means your camera movement will become slow no matter how fast you swipe on screen. So now let's make value of camera sensitivity to high and see what will happen. On higher value, when you swipe on screen, your camera will move fast in direction. This will result you can't focus on your target or enemy during combat. So for best camera sensitivity, always set the value between 100 to 115, or you can make your own adjustments by increasing or decreasing the value according to your own gaming experience in the game. So practice on these values and make adjustment according to your gameplay. Number 2. Firing sensitivity. Second and most important setting is firing sensitivity. So firing sensitivity means how fast your crosshair or aim moves when you swipe on the screen during aim. So for better understanding it, let's make the value of firing sensitivity to low and see what will happen. On low value, your crosshair and aim will move slow towards target no matter how fast you swipe on screen. As a result, you can't focus on your aim during combat and can't kill your enemy. Now let's make value of firing sensitivity to high and see what will happen. On high value your crosshair and aim will not synchronize and you can't focus on target, and this will result you can't play the game properly. So for best firing sensitivity settings, always set the value between 100 to 120. So this is best value according to me, but you can practice with these values and make adjustment according to your gameplay. Number 3. Best FOV settings. In basic settings there are 3 options for FOV, FOV range, first person, and camera FOV and FOV. So if you are play Call of Duty Mobile with first person, then make value FOV value for first person always to high, and also FOV value for FEP to height too. But third-person camera FOV is very important because everyone love to play third-person playing. So third-person camera FOV means how you see your character in the game. Are you confused? Okay, let me explain in simple words. So first let's make value of camera FOV to low and see what will happen. On low value you can't see your character full, and this will also block your sight too, but only advantage is you can see enemy at distance clear. So now let's make the value to high and see the difference. On high value your character will be seen full, and this will help you clear your sight and give you wide angle view, but disadvantage is your enemy will look small at distance. So if you are using mobile device, then set the value of camera FOV between 74 to 76, and if you are playing on iPad or tab, then use maximum value to make your gameplay like a pro. Number 4. Best acceleration settings. In sensitivity settings there are 3 main settings for acceleration. So let's discuss these settings one by one. First let's talk about fixed speed acceleration. With fixed speed acceleration, your acceleration speed will be fixed to default value given by Call of Duty Mobile, so after that, no matter how fast you swipe on the screen, the acceleration value will remain 120, which is officially recommended default, so most of the players uses this setting in multiplayer mode, but I will not recommend you to use this setting in Battle Royale. Because with fixed speed acceleration, you can't make backslide movement easily in the game, which will result you can't make fast movement and reaction in the game. But if you are beginner and don't want to tweak sensitivity settings daily, then use this setting always. Now let's talk about the second setting, which is distance acceleration. Distance acceleration means the distance cover in one swipe during rotation from left to right or right to left, which means if you set a specific value in distance acceleration setting, then when you swipe, it will cover only distance according to that specific value which you set in setting, no matter how fast you swipe on screen. Let me explain further. Let's suppose you set a low value in settings. Now, when you swipe, it will cover very small distance in one swipe. Now let's make higher value in the setting. Now when you swipe, then it will cover more distance. But game becomes unplayable because you can't focus on target and can't do proper movement in any direction. So best setting for distance acceleration is between 100 to 120. Because on this setting you can properly perform any action during the game. But if you are not comfortable with this setting, then you can practice in the game and set the value according to yourself. And finally, let's talk about speed acceleration. Well, this is the most popular and most used setting in Call of Duty Mobile. Speed acceleration means how fast you move your finger on screen in one swipe, during rotation and slide jump backward shooting at enemy. So it all depends upon how fast your fingers are moving on screen. So most of big gamers use this speed acceleration because it's about your gameplay speed, how fast you are reacting to the situation. So best settings for speed acceleration is a myth. So everyone set values according to their own gameplay. So in my gaming experience, always set the value between 160 to 170. Because this value setting will always give you proper gameplay feelings, and you will feel comfortable during every game in Battle Royale, and you can do fast movement and reaction easily. Number 5. Best graphics settings. Many players ask me about the best graphics settings for their devices, so I want to say best graphics settings depends upon your device. So let me explain. If you are using low-end device, and you see your device gets heat up, and you face lag, then make graphics quality to low and frame rate to high. And if you are using high-end device, and you have a phone cooler, then use settings to medium or high-end frame rate to max to enjoy the best graphics details in the game. And if you are facing high ping and FPS drops in this season, then I got a permanent solution for it. Check link in description and install the app. This GearUP booster app is designed to fix ping problem instantly, because its servers gives low latency and can fix lag and ping problem in the game. So search for Call of Duty Mobile, and I will recommend you to use Middle East server and click boost. Now, you can play Call of Duty Mobile on low ping, and this will make your fast movement and fast reactions more like a pro. Number 6. Best aim sensitivity settings. There are 4 main settings for aim, so let's discuss these settings one by one. So first one is tap to aim. In this setting you have to tap on aim to open it, and then you have to tap again to close the scope. This method is little bit slow while playing because it's difficult during close fight to tap to open and tap to close. Second one is tap and hold aim. When you turn on the settings, then you can use this aim setting by holding the aim button instead of tapping it. So to use this aim you have to hold press button with your finger to open it, and it will automatically close when you remove your finger from it. This setting is best for those players who don't want to open scope multiple times by taping on screen. Third one is hybrid aim. This is the most used and most effective aim setting in COD Mobile. To use this setting, all you need is to tap once on aim to open it, and then tap once to close it. Another method to use this aim is just tap and hold. Scope will appear, and when you unhold finger, scope will automatically close. So I will recommend you to use this hybrid aim setting, because you can use it in both ways. One tap aim and hold aim, so you can use it during close combat and sniper shooting at distance. Because it's mixer of both previous aim settings. And fourth one is double tap to aim. This setting is very much slow and weird to use in any situation in COD Mobile, and also there is no physical aim button is available on screen, so to open scope you have to double tap on screen to open it, and double tap again to close it. So it's very slow and useless setting, and don't know why they added this setting in COD Mobile. Number 7. Red dot sensitivity and aim setting. These two settings are not for hipfire players, so if you are one tap aim player, then set value of aim and red dot sensitivity to same values as you set for both camera and firing sensitivity. Number 8. Joystick settings. For fast movement and reactions, make your joystick size to small and make quick sprint near joystick. With small size joystick, you can make fast movement and reactions, and also this will fix crouch problem in the game. And also don't fix your joystick, so when you turn on fixed position, then your joystick will be fixed to one position. But for fast movement and reactions, turn off. Now, you will get joystick anywhere you touch on screen. And in movable joystick settings, when you choose default, then you will get joystick anywhere you touch, and when you choose follow mode, then joystick will follow your swipe, and when you select lock then joystick will be fixed to one position, so I will recommend you to use default setting. Number 9. Best audio setting. If you want to hear enemies' footsteps clear, then make some adjustments in ambient volume. Ambient volume means the background noises in the game like air, water sound and windows breaking sound and door opening, and other natural sounds which can make game more realistic. So when you turn the volume to high, then this will make your game more realistic, but you can't hear enemies' footsteps at distance. So to hear the enemy's footsteps clear at distance, then make value to low, but don't make it to 0. So after this, now you can hear enemy's footsteps clear at distance. Number 10. Gyro sensitivity. Basically, gyroscope sensor in smartphones detects the device's movement and helps players control their game without using thumbs or fingers. So first go to basic and turn on gyroscope, but turn off these invert horizontal and vertical settings. But when you turn this setting to on, after this, when you tilt device upwards, game camera move upwards. And when you tilt device down, camera will move down. So you don't need this setting much. So better is to turn these settings off. So here are my best gyro sensitivity settings. So copy these settings and do practice to become a gyro pro player. And if you are a new player and want detailed gyro settings, then I already made a complete video on it. So check link in description to watch this video. Hope so. With these settings you will see improvement in your gameplay. So if you have any questions and suggestions, then comment me below. And if you want to purchase cheap CPs for draws and battle passes, then check link in description for this website where you can get 5% off on every purchase by using the code 9SAT. And also don't forget to like this video and subscribe my channel and hit bell icon to get notifications for my upcoming videos. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video then like it, share it, and subscribe to my channel.